Hi, Shana Tova again. It's great to be able to share with you a little bit more of our continuing celebration of our high holidays as we go into the festival of Sukkot shortly. And part of the preparation for Sukkot is that we build a sukkah. Sukkot is actually the plural of the word sukkah, and we're commanded in the Torah to build temporary dwelling places that represent the temporary dwelling structures in which the Israelites lived during their journey and wanderings through the desert, through the wilderness, following the Exodus from Egypt. It's a reminder as well of God's protection from the times of the Exodus to our day. There are a few guidelines for building a sukkah. One is that it must have 2.5 walls. Only one of those can be an existing wall, like the wall of a house or perhaps part of a deck or something else, sometimes even a tree that is nearby. And the walls may be constructed of any kinds of material, usually something like wood. We've used PVC piping in the past. And actually, you can also get a ready-made sukkah kit, which is actually what we're using this year, and we've used this before with great success. And the kit that we have comes from an organization called the Sukkah Project. There are other places out there. This is one I can comfortably and confidently recommend. And so that's the first step, is thinking about what your materials will be. And here we have our ready to assemble kit. The guidelines go on to talk about what will be on top. So we know that we'll have our sukkah built from our poles, etc. There will usually be some type of covering on the side, canvas. Some people have used other kinds of sheeting like tarps, etc. To keep out the wind and the rain, which traditionally come along with the festival of Sukkot. And the roof too must be temporary. It's covered on top with what we call schach, which is a really fun and challenging Hebrew word, schach, which are loose branches from trees or from anything that grows out of the ground and has been cut from the ground. The schach, what goes on top, we're told that we should be able to have shade during the day. It should provide shade during the day, but also allow us enough of an opening in the roof to be able to see the stars at night. Again, a reminder of God's protection and God watching over us. And it also can be made of different items. Generally around here, we often see people using things like corn stalks or bamboo. In a student pulpit I had in the South, they use cotton plants for their schach, and in other places you'll see other things, palm sometimes in places where there are palm trees. And then once the sukkah is built, it's customary to decorate it with different items that you can hang from the schach, whatever you've used on top. Things like fruit that are harvest fruits, like apples or those small little pumpkins or gourds, squash of some kind, and you can also use things like make paper chains or use your holiday cards as well, Rosh Hashanah cards that you may have received from friends and loved ones. We love to do that because it's a reminder of the blessings of the people who we in normal years would invite into our sukkah, but certainly we'll be inviting by Zoom. And also a reminder of the blessings of our lives, which is part of what we celebrate during the festival of Sukkot. So in a little while, this space will be filled up with our sukkah, and for now, you can see. So before, and soon you'll see after. Shana Tova and Chag Sameach.